Hello again, everyone. This is Abert Torcaso. And at this time, corporations and universities and organizations treat the citizens of this city, this state, this nation, and this planet, yeah, I get angry. And I choose to do something about it. So, unfortunately, a lot of my shows are not something that you may look forward to, in the sense that you want to kick back and you don't want to watch the news. You just want to relax. You want to have something to maybe make it an escape, like maybe a fantasy, something fun, maybe a comedy. And you used to watch Humanity Matters, and it was like that. It was always fun, or it was something interesting, or maybe we had African drumming or something. And I can understand that. And I've been really kind of conflicted with this. Do I bring the information that I need to bring to the American people, to the Pittsburgh residents, to the world? Or do I just have a popcorn style show? So I decided to have a combination show. I'm going to try to work on doing more of a combination show. There's going to be the tough guy telling you, yes, giving the banks trillions of dollars in loans is wrong. Then there's going to be the guy that asks you why you like the color red. Why do you like horror movies? Why do you eat popcorn with salt on it? Maybe trivial or seemingly trivial kind of silliness. Yeah, I'm going to do some of that, maybe even on this episode. But you know, we need a balance. And we need to say, and it's okay to say, that we're angry about the conditions in the United States. But it's not okay to have the anger overtake us, because if we allow that, we lose ourselves. We lose our being. We become so narrowly focused on our anger that we no longer enjoy life. We can't do that. Yeah, a lot of us have done that. But then people end up needing treatment or what have you. So let's have a balance. In that tradition, and I hate using that old and tired phrase, by the way. Let's just say we're going with that kind of thinking. That's a little bit different. We're going with that kind of thinking. I want to say something to you. I make videos for my co-hosts, Kathy Payer and Donna Weiss, and Chris Weiss. And recently I've been looking at some old videos, and I came across a video that I had done years ago, sometime in the early 2000s, maybe the late 90s, I don't know, somewhere around there. And it was of the Vintage Senior Citizen Center, which is located in Highland Avenue in Pittsburgh, PA, in the United States. My dad was in charge of the gospel singers, and there was a video where he was leading and singing in the gospel choir. And of course, Albert R. Goldsmith died in 2002. Actually, that's not true. 2008, I believe. Oh, sorry, I was corrected. 2007. So Dad's gone. So I was looking at this video. At the time, I was very happy. A very fun thing to do. And this profound sadness came to me, because I realized that my dad had been deceased, and that at least 3 or 4 other people on that video was gone. And so it was a happy time originally that became a sad time. And I thought, you know, I have to find a way to remember that this was a happy time. But I will say this: if you had told me back then that one day this very video is going to make me sad, would I have not done the video? No. You see, my friends, this is important. I want you to start doing something. I know this is a long-winded video, and you're probably like, let's get back to the live segment of the show. I understand that. I want you to start videotaping, or using your DVD or your camcorders, your iPhone, whatever technology you have, to start taking footage of almost anything and everything you can. You know, maybe you're out with friends and they're acting really goofy, and maybe you're out with friends and they're eating popcorn and something goes up their nose, just something stupid. Or maybe you're at a meeting and you ask permission to record that meeting. Maybe it's something that's boring at the time. But years from now, you won't probably know those people, or some of them will have passed, or you may have passed. And the people that are in that meeting, or the one that had popcorn up her nose or whatever, they will cherish those memories, even if they're stupid. Now you look at this video and it's a bland background because I don't have a studio. You can see the shadow in the back, and actually from a professional standpoint, it's poor lighting. And now I don't want the shadow, but I don't have the income currently to correct these technological issues, but I still am making this video. Now I am very blessed, and I'll tell you why. I've taken thousands upon thousands of pictures, so many that I can't even find most of them. They're somewhere in my house or wherever. But what is wonderful is I do this show, Humanity Matters, and I put it online. And for the last maybe 3.5 years, I've put on every episode, except for one, that is on the internet. And it's on many different websites. HumanityMatters.org, YouTube.com, Blip.tv, Twitter.com, Facebook, MySpace, not my face, but MySpace. Okay, that was a blooper, but who cares? It's staying there. And that means that every show is able to be archived by you, my family, my friends. So when I am no longer here in 50 years or whatever it is, if the internet still survives, my family will be able to remember me. Remember the good times. Remember the times I was tough. Remember the times I was just plain stupid. So I want to encourage all of you, and you also sitting next to me on this panel right now, Kathy, Donna, Annette, if you're here, and my guest. Take pictures, take video, whatever technology exists. Because guess what? One day, those people that you're enjoying that time with will either be deceased or moved away, and in any case, you will not be with them. Now don't get sad by that, but that's a reality. So this way, you're always going to be with them. You'll always remember that child at 9 years old. You'll always remember the time we spent with Kim, Gordon, and Joel, and Gordon Sr. from the episode of Have Fun, and Ashley.
Garrett.
And Garrett, of course. And Jean, and Agnes, and what have you, and with Annette. That's online. That's at YouTube. That's at Humanity Matters. That's wherever. And we will never age. And it will always be available as long as the internet's around. And it's true that they may lose YouTube. It's true that the internet may go, who knows? But somewhere in cyberspace, or someone will have that video. That's my point. Yeah, this has been too long. I don't care. We need to think about this. Consider this part 2 of the show if necessary. Or maybe I'll put this as a special episode. I don't know. But my point is, America, every Pittsburgh resident, everyone on earth, you have a gold mine. You live in an age where there's absolutely no excuse to not document your life. No excuse. You can get a throwaway camera that's less than $10, heck, less than $5 at many department stores in the United States. Now the technology may not be that great. You may have shadows. You may have out of focus. Who knows? But it will be you or your friends. You got to take those pictures. You got to take those videos. Or whatever technology it is now. I know we call it a video, but when we use a DVD or an iPod or a camera, it's technically not a video. It's more of a microchip or a SIM card camcorder. So whatever it is, take it. One other thing, I want to throw something unusual into the fray. You have all these pictures of yourself and your friends, and you're eventually going to expire, as we all will. Here's the craziest idea. Talk to your attorney when you make a will or an estate and put a provision in there to give your videos to whomever you deem. Maybe your friends, maybe your family, maybe a charity. I don't know. But have these videos and pictures live on. That way, your great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren will be able to say, you know, one time great-grandma had this crazy popsicle sticking out of her mouth. I don't know. Whatever it is, put that in your will. Put that in your estate. Live. Enjoy life. Yes, I'm tough with the politicians. I want to say something to the politicians. Of course I'm tough on you. Corporate America, or the world's corporations, organizations, nonprofits, of course I'm tough on you. Because even though you are aggravating and maybe evil at times, you still matter. And you're harming the people around you, and you're harming the nations of this planet. You can change. I don't believe that we cannot change as a race. You can change. That's why I do what I do. That's why I am tough on every politician in America. You can change. You can make this a better place. We talk about peace on earth, goodwill towards men. What needs to be peace on earth, goodwill towards everyone? It's time. And I want to say something about religion. You know, there are religions that hate each other. There are Christians who are different denominations that kill each other over it. Jews kill each other over it sometimes, in the past at least. And every religion has had their evil towards each other. And religions may say, hate that person. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. The God that I believe in, and yes, for the atheists, I believe in a God. I'm not proselytizing, I'm just telling you a fact. I believe in a God. God that I believe in loves every human being. That means that if you're a Jew, they love you. If you're a Catholic, they love you. If you're a Protestant, they love you. If you're a Muslim, they love you. If you're a Hindu, love you. If you're a Sikh, love you. Get it? And let me say something to the religions of this planet. Even though I know that it's probably never going to be seen, doesn't matter. Bottom line is this, my fellow human beings, is religions may tell us it's sacrilegious to love, quote unquote, our religious enemy. But if any religion tells you to hate, that is not a religion that you should believe in. Why? You ask me why I have the audacity to say that. Simple. We are supposed to love each other. And no God that's worth their weight in sand, gold, or water is going to tell you to hate anyone. They're going to tell you to love their enemy. Love your enemy. Better yet, not only love your enemy,